Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm just going to do a general Aries to Pisces, see what comes out in the cards. We're going to use the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle and see what guidance you need for the day, okay? I'm going to go Aries to Pisces and timestamp down below for you guys, okay? This will be for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus. All right, Aries placements. Let's see, let me timestamp you real quick before I forget. All right, let's see what we've got for you. Spirit for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know at this time? What's the guidance? Please and thank you. All right, you have enchantment, celebration. Just realized you probably can't see the full card. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I could probably do this. There we go. All right, enchantment. It's on page 86, so 86 might be significant to you, the 8th or the 6th, August or June. The plant spirit for this card is red clover, okay? Celebration. The enchantment card encourages you to raise your glass, and in this glass are your plant spirit companions, transmuted into the water to deliver joy, dancing, and celebration. We know through the study of epigenetics that it's the environment that signals the gene and not the other way around. If our emotions are the end product of any experience in an environment, it is our emotions that turn the gene expression on and off. So, especially if you feel sad and this card has come to you, toast to you and yours. Create a raised emotion, an elevated environment, and shift. Ask the plant spirit of cannabis to work with you through your beverages and allow her enchanting wisdom to be received. So it's all about flipping the script, flipping the thought, right? Turning low vibration to high vibration through the use of some kind of alchemy, okay? As a conduit for you, okay? Getting that regular practice in, even in the smallest of ways. I'm seeing teas here heavily, okay? Because you brew them and stuff. So you can absolutely impart some transmutation in that process. But it doesn't have to be limited to tea. It could be any kind of drink or beverage, okay? So think about the things that you need to put into your body liquid-wise today and see how you can alchemize your energy in the process, okay? There you go. Have a good one. All right, Spirit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please, what do you have for Tauruses today? Please and thank you. Just one. All right, you have Abracadabra, connect. All right. It's on page 81, so the number 81 or 9 might be significant to you. August or January 8th or 1st. The plant spirit for Abracadabra is aloe. Nice. Connect. Abracadabra is said to be a magical series of numbers, and if you write it out in a certain way, it will bring miracles into your life. So numbers might be significant to you today, okay? Signs, synchronicities. The literal translation is, I will create as I speak. In this card, you are encouraged to speak your heart. The topical oracle tells you to rub your heart and chest with love, just like you see the little salve in the picture there, okay? Speak to your heart in a way that creates a gratitude rampage. Take the topic of your choice and rub the spelling of abracadabra onto your heart chakra. And just be. Be still. Be here. For extra integration, do the pairing with the plant spirit aloe and read all the cards in the spread. So maybe check out all the placements for you at this time as well. Okay? There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, what do you have for our Geminians today? Ooh, nice. How apropos. We have Alabacisepo Union. This is the Lover's card in the deck. I love it. Let's get that focused for you. All right. It's on page 32, so 32 might be significant to you. That's March or February, 3rd or 2nd. 32 also breaks down to a 5 for transition and change for the highest good. Alabacisepo means union, and as the traditional card of the lovers, we see harmony and love represented as the two bodies dance in front of a stage with a winged band. Both aspects of the lovers dances in uninhibited as the ground around them sprouts two cannabis plants, one female and one male. Only the female produces the fruit, but the union is the foundation. This card appears to you when the balance of a union needs to be balanced, and this could be a union within yourself or a union with another spirit or energy. You see this represented in the man's face as he smiles towards his partner. He has transferred the love of sharing trust from his parents to his lover. This card reassures you that you have outgrown these previous bonds that may not be rooted in a foundation, and that you can move forward with true love in your heart. Alabacisepo has come forward to teach oneness in relationships. Not all relationships are romantic, and this card reminds you to look at your friendships and extended family too. If this card comes forward, you may need to ask yourself, who showed me what the structure of relationships can look like? Ooh, very good question. Do I compromise my morals, authenticity, or happiness for others? Okay, so that would be a good thing to examine. Maybe relationships are on the forefront today, okay, in terms of what's for you and what's not for you, okay? There you go. Have a good one. All right, Spirit, for our Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do we have? What's in the energy? Oh, nice. All right. You have Idajo, Karma. I think this is the Judgment card. All right. Idajo. That's on page 60, so the number 60 might be significant to you. The 6th or June as well, or the number 6, okay? 666. Interesting. All right. You may be seeing a lot of sixes, all right? Dajo shows the quantum potential symbolized on the flag the angel is carrying, indicating that on some level you have already manifested what it is you're harvesting. This card emerges when a time of clarity and a time for you to be aware, focused, and ready to bask in your accomplishments. The Dajo reminds you that not everyone will be happy about your harvest, and that in itself is okay. That does not take away from your harvest and does not add to theirs. If Idajo appears, it's time to stop judging yourself and others so hard. The beautiful green and yellow wings open up your heart center. Green and yellow might be significant to you right now. That's heart chakra and solar plexus. You may need some extra boost in those two departments, okay? And enable you to fully embrace the fruits that come from nourishing the seeds you planted in the workings of Vry. Vry is the Fool card in this deck, okay? It's new beginnings, leap of faith, okay? If this card appears for you, it is time to ask yourself, am I bringing the past into this harvest, meaning my crop isn't as good as it could be? Have I shut down my heart? Am I ready to recreate myself? And if the answer is yes, 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 then don't sweat the small stuff, the past stuff, right? Move forward. You've earned this harvest, okay? Have a good one. Bye. All right, Spirit for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the guidance for the day? Peace and thank you. What do we got? What's on the spiritual docket? All right. Ooh, nice. You have Gratitude Rampage. It's already happened. I love the exuberance of expressing gratitude in this deck as Gratitude Rampage. Means you go hard, right? Like a bull in a china shop with your gratitude. All right. All right, it's on page 75, so 75 might be significant to you right now. That breaks down to a 12, which also breaks down to a 3. You also have July and May, as well as 7th and 5th. Okay? Let's see where it is. Gratitude Rampage. All right. The crystal pairing for this card is emerald, okay? So if you don't have access to an emerald, you can easily just find a picture of it or a video or something, an activation with it, okay, if you want to work with it, okay, if you don't have it tangibly. It's already happened. The affirmation on this card: I earn unlimited abundance doing what I love. If this card has shown up for you, it's time for a rampage. You express gratitude daily, but this is a time to rage it. Write, voice memo, or video yourself detailing all the things you are grateful for in your life. Starting with the small items in your vicinity, name everything you can see and expand out into each portion of your home, community, city, country, continent, planet, universe, and beyond. If this card keeps showing up for you, so if it shows up in any of your other placements today or in past readings, okay, consider installing a daily practice that includes expressing gratitude in a way that feels in flow. Showing gratitude to the self is also very important. So be sure to say thank you to yourself as well, okay? One of the gratitude practices I very much enjoy that was super easy to do and remember to do, because I'm always super forgetful of things like this. It's not that I'm not grateful, it's just I forget. I space it, right? First thing in the morning, I'm always expressing at least 5 things that I'm grateful for in general, right? Generally speaking. And then throughout the day, I just take note of the things that I could be grateful for, right? And right before bed, I'll do 5 things. I'll say 5 things that I'm grateful for that happened that day. And it could be as small as remembering to brush your teeth if you normally forget, right? Or organizing the shoes in your closet, that kind of thing. It could be that small, all right? Or that you managed to eat good meals throughout the day or had food in your fridge, things of that nature, all right? That the power didn't go out. Small stuff, right? And believe me, over time, over weeks and weeks and months of doing it, you're raising your vibration, okay? And you're also kind of imparting that positivity to help you heal and get stronger, okay? So if you're dealing with some serious things that you're trying to heal from right now, but they may be a little tough, impart that gratitude and that affirmation every day as much as possible. Affirmation exercises are good too, because it'll help raise your vibration. As you raise your vibration, okay, it'll be easier to handle the harder stuff, okay? There you go, Leo. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Spirit, for our Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you have for Virgo today, please and thank you? All right. You have Rana Rudu, Loyalty, who is on page, where are you, darling? There you are. 118 might be significant to you. I see January. I see November, August, 11th, 1st, 18th, 8th. Altogether, they break down to a 10, signifying endings lead to new beginnings, which breaks down to a 1. So that might be significant for you at this time. All right. Rana Rudu sits in the grass with her dog's face nestled gently next to hers on one side, and the mother's cannabis plant on the other. Sunflowers emerge all around her in a bright burst of yellow. So your solar plexus may be very important today, okay? Strengthening that as well if you're feeling a little on the weak side, okay? The sun is at her back as a consistent friend. Rana Rudu represents allyship and how you show up for others. No more than ever, we need to let go of judgment and get to know the people in our lives who set off triggers. Okay, so there may be some strength needed through it, okay? A trigger is only a mirror for the self to realize not everyone is the same, nor should they be. Flowers and a vintage vibe make this card feel like you've been transported to another time where elements of grace and acceptance radiate out. Also, our triggers basically let us and alert us of any wounds that we need. And vintage being mentioned, it may be a past life wound, okay? So you may be working on that today, or you may need to pay attention or um, ask from spirit that you're open to receive to know that if you're ready to handle that right now. Okay. The expansive blue sky reminds you to go out and soak in the pure love of the sun, who shines down on all without judgment. When Rana shows up for you, ask yourself, am I being an ally to those who could benefit from my voice? Am I being an ally to myself? Where might I not be showing up for myself in ways that ripple out into the world? Okay, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for our Libras. What do we have for Libra today, Spirit? I love it. All right. You have Creation Solo, Solo Magic. All right, the number 68 might be significant to you right now. June, August, the 6th, the 8th. That does break down to a 14 and a 5 for transition and change. Okay, so those numbers might be significant to you right now. You may be seeing them. They may be a personal identifier. Okay. The crystal pairing for this card is Sodalite. Okay. So if you don't have Sodalite, all right, I don't know, find pictures of it or videos or something. There might be activations on YouTube, okay, to work with if you want to kind of meditate on Sodalite today. Solo Magic, the affirmation on this card. I flow through life on the waves of nurturing waters. I ride in peace with myself and the love surrounding me. Creation energy is the energy of self-love and pleasure. The figure in the card raises their hands while waters flow upward, all around them and into the sky. This card shows itself when you need to give yourself some tender loving care. Maybe that looks like a spa day, a massage, retail therapy, or simply staying in bed doing what you want. Although, with water being on the card, maybe have water have something to do with it. A bath? A shower? Sitting in a hot tub? Going for a swim? Okay? Get creative, all right? With whatever you have handy at your disposal right now. Water oriented. Maybe you want to go sit next to a waterfall, okay? If you have access to one. This card asks you to take time for yourself, away from busy work, family, friends, and loved ones who expect you to be available. It is okay to reschedule that meeting or cancel that lunch for your reality. Be mindful and resist the temptation to fall into creation energy alone as part of a routine, right? Too much of a good thing. We all live on this living being together. Living being being Earth, right? Okay. There you go, Libra. Have a good one. All right, Spirit, for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do we have for today? What is the guidance? Or to be on the lookout? We'll see. All right, you have Intergalactic Mastery, Confirmation. Ooh, there might be a confirmation today from the universe. All right. How funny is this? It's on page 111. So 111 might be significant to you. 11s in general, okay? That's a manifestation number, a spiritual upgrade. So you might be getting confirmation about that today, all right? Or soon, all right? Could also be identifying November, January, 1st, 11th. That also breaks down to a 3, okay? Could be 21 or 12 as well, okay? So that might be significant for you at this time. All right. With this card, you work with hematite, okay? So if you don't have hematite, let me show you an example of what hematite looks like. Here we go. this little guy here, okay? He's magnetic. That's how you know it's real, all right? Hematite. If you can't find hematite or you don't have it handy, always look for a picture or an activation YouTube video or something like that, okay? The new thought pattern for this card is, it's easy for me to silence the voice in my mind and maintain awareness. I find peace everywhere. This card appears when you have completed the upper levels of your journey and may not be giving yourself enough credit for it. This card is amplified when it appears with the future love letter card. Okay, so if like one of your other placements have that, okay, that might be significant here. Here we see the Sirius star cluster with A, B, and C. A small rainbow confirms that you have done the work. It is time to connect with the other galaxies and become a master of your chosen craft. When this card appears with Adagio, so if Adagio has showed up already, so if it's in one of your placements, all right, you can believe you will be supported by angels and guides, always. Always. Intergalactic mastery comes when you are getting confirmation. As soon as you have a thought, okay, light bays, now let's get confirmation. I like that, light bays, like bay. So our babies from the upper level regions of dimensions, right? Okay, love it. There you go, Scorpio. Have a good one. All right, Spirit, for Sagittarius, what's going on with our Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Please and thank you. What's happening for Sag this time? I don't knock the camera shuffling here. All right, please and thank you. Ooh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I already know what card this is in the deck. Manifestir creation. This is the Magician card. Nice. Love it. All right. It's on page 22. As I say that, it's 22 on the timer. Funny. Okay, so 22s especially might be very significant for you right now. It's all about choices and partnerships, balance, okay? February, the 22nd, the 2nd, the 4th, because it breaks down to 4, okay? April might be significant to you right now. Page 22. Clarity comes to the manifestir when they define in crystal clear terms what they have carried in from Vry. Vry is the Fool card, that leap of faith and new beginning, right, in this deck. The manifestir knows how to co-create with the 4 elements to conjure the environment and desires best suited for their time in this realm. So the elements might be important to you right now. The manifestir tells you it's time to stand in your power pose. It is not time for another vision board. It is time for action. The planning phase is over and the phone is ringing. Pick up and accept the infinite possibilities. The infinity symbol repeats throughout the curtains of flowers, symbolizing endless opportunity. You didn't come here to fail, and you can always tap into the never-ending flow of energy within yourself. It is time to sow your seeds and build the garden bed. So maybe specifically working with earth, okay, that element. When the manifestir shows up, you are being asked to challenge yourself. Consider the following. Am I being clear in my co-creation? The difference between a desire and a manifestation is a plan of action. Okay? There you go, Sagittarius. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Spirit, for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do you have for our Cappies today? Please and thank you. One more. Ooh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. You have Yamaya, Resurrection. All right. See what page she's on. That number may be significant to you. 90, okay? That breaks down to a 9. So something's near completion here, okay? Perhaps with Resurrection, it's maybe just a new thought or new perspective, right? Coming to fruition. September or the 9th might be significant to you at this time, okay? There you are, darling. Yamaya is the river Orisha of the Yoruba people of southwestern Nigeria. A queenly mermaid whose tail is covered by a 7-layered skirt to symbolize the 7 seas. Corals, crystals, tiny bells, and pearls adorn her outfit and her hair. So any of those things could be an identifier for you at this time. Could be a connection with a past life too. So this may be a confirmation. Yoruba, Yamaya, River Orishas, southwestern Nigeria, mermaid. Let's see. Corals, crystals, tiny bells, pearls. Okay. Moving forward. A small cannabis wreath, as we saw in Agbaye, sits in her hand. This oracle's sacred number is the number 7. 7 might be significant. And her sacred animal is the peacock. So you may be seeing peacocks. Peacocks may be important right now. The colors blue and white also may be significant because blue and white swirl around this card, creating a calming and contouring energy all around you. Yamaya is known as the mother of all living things. She aims to bring comfort and cleansing to all who encounter her. On her chest sits a cannabis leaf because she helps mortals with learning to love themselves and healing for the emotional body. So that may be significant right now. The peacock represents the feet, and of all the birds symbolizes the traditional depiction of the phoenix, the legendary bird of resurrection that rises out of its own ashes. When besides Jimla in a reading, so if Jimla pops up, it hasn't yet, but if Aquarius or Pisces are significant for you, it may be there, all right? Yamaya's powers are amplified. When this card appears, it's time to take a walk by the river and remind yourself that you too can rebuild yourself when the time comes to rise. And if you don't have a river near you, just any moving water will do, okay? Moving water. All right, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Spirit for Aquariuses. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you have for Aquarians today? Please and thank you. Ooh, you have Rye. I love it. This is the full card in the deck. New beginnings, taking a leap of faith, freedom. All right. Rye is on page 20. So the number 20 might be significant to you. That breaks down to a 2. All right. 2s might be significant. The 2nd, February, might be significant. All right. The 20th might be significant. All right. Rye allows you to merge with the innocence that surrounds you. Every new encounter is an experience that brings the potential to restore the unshakable faith you held as a child, when freedom was never an afterthought. Rye dances freely under a disco ball on the dance floor, uninhibited because she believes in the spirit of things happening for the highest good. Here is the freedom to trust yourself before someone makes you doubt yourself. The past cannot be changed, so she dances in the present while creating her future with a smile on her face. The dog dances beside her as a symbol of protection. Rye holds a cannabis leaf in one hand, which represents her open heart and innocence. From her other hand, a streaming pillar of light emerges like a wand. I didn't even see that originally in this card. This card arrives when the veil begins to lift and your biocomputer begins to deprogram with the cannabis plant's spirit guidance. If you receive Rye in a reading, ask yourself, what's the best thing that can happen today? How does it get any better than this? Am I afraid to ask for what I want because of the risk of rejection or denial? Release fear and believe your higher self. The higher plant spirit is guiding you to not fail. After all, your higher self only wants the best for you, right? There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Spirit for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you have for us today? Please and thank you. This deck is still very stiff. Oh my goodness. I'm going to shuffle one more time, okay? Kind of loud, I bet. All right. Spirit, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please and thank you. That's definitely a book. All right, so maybe there's going to be a lot going on today, all right? The energy seems a little bit sticky. Maybe there's going to be some sticky, stalkerish kind of energy happening today. One, please. Thank you. Ooh, love it. You have Oya, protection. She's an amazing deity. Love her. All right. She is on page 91. Some 91 might be significant to you today. That breaks down to a 10. There may be an ending leading to a new beginning. I don't know, whatever the sticky energy is, maybe that's what needs to end. Okay. Yeah, it's 10 leads to new beginnings with the 1 breaking down. September or January might be significant. The 9th or the 1st, okay, also might be significant. All right. Oya, darling. Oya is the Yoruban goddess of the weather, especially of powerful storms, tornadoes, lightning, fires, and rain. So there may be storms brewing today with other people, okay? Oya means wind warrior goddess. She is represented by the water buffalo and would carry the spirits of the dead to the underworld. Clairvoyance, intuition, and psychic abilities are the lessons of this card, so pay close attention. You will already know what to do, all right? And Oya urges you to listen to the winds of change, whether you are ready or not. Legend states that Oya can call upon death and hold it off whenever she pleases. Known as the Great Mother of Witches, she comes to you when you feel you need to be protected. This might be when you are trying to protect or establish your business, which might be riding through some choppy waves at the moment. Remember, the storm will pass and Oya will be there to gather the pieces and help you start anew if needed. And I just heard from Spirit that you're definitely going to want to follow your other placements because this ties in with the others. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.